Dear friends, welcome to the Wednesday Word on Wednesday the 25th of March. Last week in my daily readings I found myself deeply struck by Psalm 52. Although it was written thousands of years ago, its themes feel remarkably relevant to the challenges that we see in the Middle East and in other parts of the world. Psalm 52 was composed by David during a dark and chaotic period of his life. He was fleeing from King Saul, whose jealousy and irrational behaviour had turned him into a dangerous enemy. During this time, David sought help from Ahimelech, the priest, who gave him bread from the tabernacle at Nob. When Saul learned of this, he responded with cruelty and violence, ordering the deaths of Elimelech, the priests, and even the inhabitants of the whole town of Nob. It's a tragic episode recorded in 1 Samuel chapter 22. As David reflected on these events, he wrote of the destructive power of deceit and arrogance and the misuse of authority. He describes those who practice deceit, who love falsehood rather than speaking the truth, and who grow strong by destroying others. Yet, in the face of such wrongdoing, David does not respond with rebellion or revenge. Instead, he models a very different path, one grounded in trust, patience, and confidence in God's justice. David reminds us that God ultimately brings down what is evil and unjust. We are not called to imitate destructive behaviour, but to remain rooted in God's steadfast love. And our hope is not in earthly power, but in God's good purposes. He writes, "I am like an olive tree, flourishing in the house of God. I trust in God's unfailing love forever and ever." What a beautiful image of stability, resilience, and quiet confidence in God, even when surrounded by turmoil. As we look at the uncertainties, tensions, and conflicts of the Middle East, David's example is a powerful encouragement. We may witness actions by leaders or nations that confuse, trouble, or grieve us. Yet Scripture continually encourages us to entrust judgment to God, remain faithful and prayerful, to seek peace and wisdom, to continue praising God among his people, and to hold fast to his unfailing love. So my prayer this week is that, like David, we would cultivate hearts that trust in God more deeply than in any human leader or institution. May we be like olive trees, flourishing, steady, and nourished by God's love. May God bless you today.